Once you've created your transaction in Remine Docs, you're going to want to open the first form that you want to send, which is usually our duties owed. We always want our duties owed signed before anything else. And you're going to go up to the People button at the top, and you want to make sure that you have everybody in that is a party to this contract. Juan A. Martinez is the listing broker, and his company is Century 21 Americana. I am not going to worry about his license number and his email because I won't be sending him anything to sign. Okay, but it is a good practice to get everybody's information in there, because if you don't, let's say I just sent this out to my buyers, I didn't enter any other names. When I go back in to add my broker, it will erase my buyer's signatures. It'll reset the document, because I guess it feels that everybody needs to know who's a party to this contract before they sign. Okay, so now we're going to go back to document, and here we are at the document. And now if I click on the buyer box here that I'm representing the buyer, it'll auto-populate the buyer's names. Now I could go through and check everything on here, but I can also go up to fields. And fields will ask me questions that are on this document. And on the duties owed, I actually think it's easier just to do it on the actual document, because I don't see the question there. Oh, here it is. Are there additional licensees? I am going to say no for the purpose of this document. Do I want them to act for more than one party? Have I had this discussion with them, and what did they agree to? And we are going to say may not. And let's go back and look at the document and see how that looks on the document. There is the box right there. Are there additional licensees involved in this transaction? No. I had checked may not. Now I could have checked it here too. I didn't have to check it over there. I could check it here. I can change my mind and recheck it. But make sure you have it the way you want it before you send it off for a signing. Okay, now we are going to hit send. You want to make sure the document that you're sending for signing is checked. Hit continue, and you could send more than one at one time. And here are the participants. Let's click here. Let's click here. And now this automatically defaults to set signing order. I do not want to set the signing order, so I've disabled it. I want whoever can sign first, because I want to get these back as quick as possible. So if one person's tied up, I don't want to make the other person wait to sign. That's a decision you'll make with your clients. Okay? And so that's all I'm having sign right now is Danielle and Michael. And we're going to go down here and we are going to hit send. Now let's see how it looks from Danielle and Michael's point of view. So we're going to open up another browser. And this is the document that I sent to Michael. And if you'll notice, it does say Nicolette Hines has shared duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee with you. It doesn't say Nicolette Hines is asking you to sign something. So if they're having trouble finding the email, make sure they look for a shared form from you. When we open the email, it will ask the person to sign, fill and sign the document. Have them click on the document name. And it's going to if you were logged in already as somebody, it's saying it's going to log out. Actually, this is Danielle, so it's going to proceed as Danielle Hines. Okay, here we go. So this is Danielle signing. I thought it was Michael, but it's Danielle. She would hit sign. She would click here. It's going to ask her to do a signature. Let's add her middle initial onto those initials. This would be for her to do. You don't have the option of doing that. She can pick the style of writing she wants to use. She has to agree to the Remine's compliance and e-signing overview. And there's her signature. It automatically dated and timed it. Now we're going to click to initial. Now do you see how I'm having trouble clicking to initial here? It's because my mouse is on the pointer. If I move my mouse a little bit and I get the hand symbol, I can click now and initial. That held me up for quite a bit earlier today when I was working with someone. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't initial it. It was because it had to be on the hand. Okay, we are done. Or Danielle's done, I should say. And let's click done. And now let's go look at Michael's signing. Here we go. Here's the email to Michael asking him to sign. Click on the document title and continue. Michael's going to hit sign. Click to sign. He will have to set up his signature. Also wants to add a middle initial. And there we go. That's what Michael likes. Create. And now, again, see how I can't get that one to work? But if I move my mouse ever so gently and I get the hand symbol, it'll work for me. I don't know if it'll be that touchy on your computer, but it certainly is on mine. Okay, we are going to hit done. Now let's go back and see how it looks for the agent. I am going to go to my email, and it has notified me that Danielle has opened the document. There was activity from Danielle on the document. Michael opened the document, and there was activity from Michael on the document. Okay, I could open those and take a peek, and I probably, let's see what happens if I open it here, if it shows me he signed right from the email. And it sure does. It shows both signatures there. But I can also go into Remine Docs, and I'm going to go back to the main page of the transaction, to the transaction dashboard, and right here it says signatures changed. So open it up, and there's my signatures. Okay. Have a great day, everybody.